Okay, hello friend. I'm going to explain you about now accessor, how the accessor are used. Okay, so you can see I have made there is the same class that if you remember the last lessons where I created the class, and so now I have created the name as a private and public country, and you're using that things, but you cannot access directly. Okay, so let's comment out this one and call the class. Okay, const city is equal to new city with the name London, London and England. Okay, let's do this and call the console.log with that city and the name. See, you can see the error there, so you cannot, because it's private, you cannot use it. Now, instead of doing this, now I'm using private means using the properties inside the class. So now I'm using that properties inside the class in the functions. But the function, if it's not named here, then this is public functions. Okay. Now city get name with that functions, and you run the npx dsc. Okay, so if the things is compiled now, get the file, store in the dist folder after compiling. Okay, now do the node and run this. So you can see you can still access the private property of the class, but not directly. You have to call to the functions which is public. Okay. Okay, friend. Now I'm going to explain you about how you can make the TypeScript properly with this class. So let's create the interface for the class. Okay, create the interface for the class. So give the name like you give to the class, city interface. Okay, interface. Okay, now what are the properties here? Make it public. If you are making the interface, it's better to make it public, whatever you want to use in the interface. Okay, so name as a string. I'm just making the interface looking this class. Okay, but in reality, when you are working with the project, you have to create the interface first and then class. That's the proper way to do the things. So create the name, and another property of this class, country. Another property is get name, and this returns string, and this does not accept any of the parameters. So if in case it accept, we assign the parameter like this. Okay, I'll show you about this. For now, looking that class, I made the interface like this. Now, how to use that interface in the class? Always use the interface using the implements and the interface name. So now this class is based upon that interface. So if I give the name here, see, now there is the issue because the class does not have those properties in the class. So it is not following that interface rule. It is not following the rules of that interface. Okay, it's like some kind of contract. You have to follow that, right? So this is the way we set up the things. Now, even you can set up the type in the function inside this way. So those are already done with the string type. So if I do here number, then still the function will have the error. because it is having the contract of this city interface, which the getName function is returning the string value. It is promised like that, but when we are using as a number. Even if you don't use it and you return some number here, which is the number, not the string, now still you get the error because it is the number, it is not the string. But if these things is in the string, it is still following that contract. Okay, so getName is for now is this dot name. So now, yes, so hopefully you have understand this one, and this is very basic things for now. Please follow the video if you want to learn forward. Okay, thank you so much.